Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique. We're taking a look at a different Kickstarter tabletop game project every weekday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Give my honest thoughts on how the project is being ran. And today, I'm about average excited to be checking out the 9th most popular project in all of games. That is Rebirth, the limited edition. Looking at the main edition, I see a castle. That's it. Windmills. Nothing else. Not a very inspiring main image, but at least I know it's a limited edition, which does help. Presumably with the Can You Do It, because I imagine that if this is limited edition, this is a redoing of a second edition, so to speak. Or no, it's a brand new one. It's just limited edition. What does that mean? Just sounds like a buzzword. I don't know. Let's find out. A brand new tile-laying game from Reiner Knizia, set to lush and hopeful future. You know what I love here? Player link, time count, age, and maybe Reiner Knizia's name bigger. Because now that I'm really looking, it's right there. Like, it's underneath the words Rebirth, but it's so small you can't even see it. Whereas I think he's one of the designers, so you totally make that bold enough. People are like, all right, what's Knizia up to? And if you're not familiar, Reiner Knizia has done hundreds of games, and that's not me being hyperbolic. Like, he legitimately is a mathematician, and it's his thing. He loves doing it. Ooh, from Malta. It's a really cheap cost of living there. I'd love to check it out one day. They've already raised $223,000, 4,351 backers, 11 days left to go. As always with the video, I'm thinking three things. Do I want it? Can you do it? How much is it? And of course, player link, time, count, and age, which I should already know. Let's go.
As Scotland fell into ruin, a new age of restoration emerged. Like spring following winter, it is now a time of rebuilding and renewal. Of rebirth. Rebirth is as intuitive as the growth of new leaves, or a brook tracing its course through the landscape. It's as simple as striking a path and seeing what you find. Rebuilding where the land allows, and explode.
Ooh, what was that? So far, it's looking like a very Knizia game. I'm sure it's very mathematical, crunchy. Have the most food farm clusters of 3 or more tiles. Okay. Hey, see goody.
And exploring the ruins of ages past. Yet as we expand, the needs of the community will grow, and new tasks will emerge. As more land is settled, we must contend with other clans for control of the territory, mindful that our pursuits do not lead the world back to ruin.
I don't know what all that iconography meant, but man, it was shiny. I do like the subtitles, though, even though I don't need them.
Venture forth, expand your farms, gather in settlements, rebuild the great castles, and rebirth this flourishing world.
Wow. That's honestly, that last scrolling shot showing me how large that board was made me more interested in this game than I was before. That being said, I mean, I love Reiner Knizia. $50, no idea what it is, but I already signed up, so see goody. $50, it's a nice price. I need to stop backing crap just because it's cheap, lol. More, so yeah, that'll be interesting to see, like, when you get all the cheap crap comes in, it's like, which ones, what are the diamonds of the cheap crap?
Support us on Kickstarter to get access to the Kickstarter exclusive clan bags, as well as a limited numbered print run. We'll also have a few surprises along the way.
Double-sided board. That's huge. It's big, big, big. It might still be the same gameplay for the most part, but still, double-sided board's always nice.
Rebirth, a new tile-laying Eurogame by Reiner Knizia and Mighty Boards.
Okay. Wow, $223. Like, that's... I feel like that's really good. For what this is, because it's a Reiner Knizia game, and you don't, like, theme is not at the forefront of Reiner Knizia's games, but this one looks good. I feel like they did a decent job selling it. I want to know more. And I already know, as they said, the price is $50. That's reasonable. That's $10 under MSRP. Mighty Boards, 15 created, 84 backed. Mighty Boards is the board game development studio that brought you Patrictor, Hamlet, the village building card game, Vengeance, Roll and Fight, Post-Human Saga, Vengeance and Excavation, Earth, among other titles. So we've done a lot of stuff. We got one person here. So we have two people doing the customer service. Hamlet by the Lake, Kate Forge, Chronicles of Khan. Let's see how many they got that have not shipped yet. Pretty sure I've seen that one in the wild. Yeah, start with that one. 99% sure I think I saw that one. Got nominated for Best Reimplementation 2022. Yeah, cool. We're good. So let's go with the most recent one. Hamlet by the Lake. I don't think this one's out yet. I think I remember covering this one, yeah, last year. It's pre-production copy time. So April 12th. So that one's not out, but it looks like they're doing monthly updates every other month. Okay, every other month. That's totally fine. You do every other month, people will be just fine most of the time. All right, Fate Forged Chronicles of Khan. What do we got going on here? Is this one? I don't think this one's out either. Ooh. Don't like that. Final production steps with photos. We have news. We have recently received the final mass production sample from the factory. So not out yet, but getting very, very close. They're going to... so right now what they do, if you're not familiar, they're going to get this copy. They go over it. Most factories will have like this big long form you'll fill out to make sure everything's perfect, do some slight changes, tweaks here and there, and then they go into manufacturing, then it'll get shipped out. So that's exciting. So cool. So 2, what about Hamlet? Is this one out? Free stuff for everyone. Hamlet by the Lake launches tomorrow. Hamlet by the Lake, this is their last one from July 10, 2023. See how this one's out. Cool. Haven't seen mine yet. Need some help as well. Philippines, this comment's meant for Hamlet by the Lake. Sorry. Okay. One thing notice there, 3 months ago, so either way, good customer service. I'm going to go with a yes. I feel comfortable. Can you do it? Yes. Good. Always like that. Do I want it? Yeah, I'm intrigued. You got Reiner Knizia? Presumably got a good price. Hopefully you get down to it early. Rebirth, 10 plus, ages 10 plus, 2 to 4 players, 60 minutes. I would have put that on the marquee. Actually, man, I would showcase some of these, some of those on the marquee. Are those plastic almost? They don't quite look like minis, but they don't quite look like wood. They're just really, they look different. They look like a bath toy almost to me or something like that. That's weird. I wonder if that's just the 3D rendering. A Spiel des Jahres candidate? I think so. Okay. That, if you're in the know, gives you a feel for what kind of game this is. You know, light, family-friendly sort of thing. And it's really good. That's what the quote is. I feel like it's a good quote. Anytime you're throwing around the word Spiel des Jahres, I think it's a big deal. Used to be a lot bigger of a deal before Kickstarter, but I still think it's a big deal. Easy to teach and easy to table. Rebirth is a quick yet satisfying game of area control for gamers of all skill levels. Great quotes here. Why back now? $45. Wowzers. 49. Convert the currencies for me? Great. I'm in. Done. Looks good. Receive a unique numbered copy of the game with Reiner Knizia's signature. Woohoo! That's cool. Why not? Print it inside the box or whatever. I don't know. He's going to sign all of them? Who knows? Delivery in 2024. Wow. EU, UK in September. You're getting this sucker for Spiel. Wow. Spiel pickup. Okay. They're crushing this. I'm going 2/3 of a point grade bump up right now. And here's the bottom line. Oh, they're going straight to the components too. Like, that was so good. That was such a good information dump right there. Very nice. You got the 4 cloth bag, the 4 canvas bag, 2 tuck boxes, 3D blimps, exclusive scoring markers. Okay. New to Kickstarter? No, I'm not, but it's nice. It's there. How to play, draw 1 tile, choose where to play it. Cool. Hopefully there's some videos as well, some gameplay, some previews. I'm in. Great price though. You didn't even showcase me all the components. But I don't feel like you really needed to with the decent price you had and the fact that you're spotlighting like the super nice components. They're just spotlighting like the premium components here. Interesting. I don't know why they're crowdfunding if they already have it made. Ooh. Because they want more money? I mean, I don't have a problem with that, honestly. Because the way I always see it is, yes, Kickstarter has a lot of bad habits for the industry. It does. It's like, as someone who was here before it got big, and now that it's big, there's definitely bad habits. But I would say overall, 75-25, the things that it's brought to the hobby that are good are really, really good and way better. And it just makes it so that there could be more publishers, right? Because there's less risk. You know, if you only kickstart games and you are honest with people about how you do it, what the money you need, and all that sort of stuff, in theory, you could just be a publisher forever and never go under and just, you know, make a little scratch here and there with your games. Do normal pre-orders then. I don't have a problem with this. It's just odd. Why take Kickstarter fees for no reason? because if you're just running a pre-order, you're just another face in the crowd on Board Game Geek of like if you've ever seen like the Essen preview list. I do a podcast with Lance Meister and Scott from Board Game Geek and a bunch of other people, and we go through that entire list. It takes hours and hours to go through all the games launching at Essen, and I imagine it was just so much harder to stand out in that crowd as opposed to it is on Kickstarter, because with Kickstarters there's a lot of proven methods to get yourself to the top, I guess. I mean, I would much rather do what they're doing, personally. I feel like it's a much safer play. Ooh, additional game mode. What's new? Instead of cathedrals, Ireland introduces round towers. Wow! And that was my question I wanted answered, which was, okay, maybe it's just a different map, but maybe what's different? Like, this is great. Like, that's fantastic. Woo! Oh, love it. Now I want to play both. I'm excited. Oh, yeah, I mean, Kickstarter's like the largest board game, billboard on the planet, or one of them. It's definitely one of them. You get yourself on the top, top of there. Like, the gameplay is surprisingly deep. It looks, because then it trickles too. Because if you can do it on Kickstarter, then you get on the BGG hotness, and then you're getting on the Kick Track hotness, and then it's like, whoa, I imagine that's an amazing feeling. Gameplay is surprisingly deep. It looks simplistic on the surface, but there's lots of hidden depth. Cool. I was kind of worried about that. Ooh, look at that. Millimeters. Show me those inches, too. It'd be nice, but you're showing me exactly how big it is. So 484. Let's do some simple math here. So 25.4 millimeters is, so we're looking at, wow, that's a big board. Was that 30 inches, roughly? A little bit less? Yeah, like 28 inches. Okay. Probably six-fold. Nice. The Scotland on the back. These are great pictures, too. Like, they're doing a great job spotlighting the components, I think. One bit that stands out to me is the art and the production, the level of detail and beauty, blah. Anytime you start talking about art in a quote, I'm out. Period. Doesn't matter. I see art. I don't need you to talk about your art in a quote. Scotland and Ireland, 32 cathedrals. Cool. I do the inches as well instead of just the millimeters. That'd be nice. Be nice, because I will say, I think, I'm not going to look, I think with the fact that there's Essen pickup, this might be one of those few where the United States is not number one. Or if it is, there's going to be a lot of other countries that are nearby, because I think Essen pickup really moves the needle. I really do. Anytime you can pick up a Gen Con or Essen, I think it moves the needle. And even more so, I think, with Essen. Let's go. United States. 443, 312, 213. Okay. 139. Those are still solid numbers. 100 each one. Okay. But no, I would say no. But I wonder if there's like a whole, I wonder if there's a specific pledge for Essen pickup. I'd love to see how many that is. All right. I got lost. Here it is. All right. 144 player tokens, 4 scoring markers. Yeah. I'm feeling good on this price, honestly. And I wonder if there's not going to be any stretch goals. I wonder if that's the thing where they're just like, this is the game and we deluxify the living snot out of it. That's what we're leaning into. And honestly, that wouldn't be bad. I don't mind that. I mean, you do lose out some excitement. Undoubtedly. Like, you just can't, look me straight in the face and say stretch goals aren't exciting. Because they are. They are. They just inherently are. There's a lot of bad stuff around it. But I think a lot of people really like this. Just companies like Simon jerking people around so much with stretch goals in the past. Easy to teach, easy to table, easy breezy. What is this? Is it a gameplay? Is it a preview? I'm annoyed. I'd like to know. I think it's a preview. Okay. Playthrough, great. So we got the full playthrough, preview, gameplay. Alex, a game everybody can play. Pete, decisions with only one tile. Choose wisely. What? That's such a weird quote. Like, Alex's is fine. Like, I don't think it's good, but it's like, all right, fine, everybody can play this. But Pete's, decisions with only one tile, choose what. Oh, okay, so Pete's saying that, I think that's what the Rondo was earlier. That, like, it looks simple, but there's a surprising amount of depth in the simplicity. Okay. I don't... Pete just did it in a roundabout way. Ooh, a Twitch. Looky there. I don't see those much often. Cool. Lots of videos. Great. Rebirth is simply a strategic game with a lot of interesting choices. There's always a lot you want to do with just a single tile, so you have to make timely choices on how to advance your position. Jesus, Steph gets it. Like, Steph and Pete said the exact same thing, except Steph said it the way that's helpful. Like, those are the same quote. It's just Steph stretched it out. Go, Steph. Great quote. All right, what am I doing here? Rebirth, most castles. I feel like overall, though, nice quotes. Rebirth continues Knizia's tradition of being able to deliver accessible tile laying games that can be simple to learn with a lot of strategic depth. Okay. 45, 49, cool. Group it up. This is especially nice for if you're doing international. Retail pledge. Stretch goals. Rebirth is a tight design that's been perfectly honed. Yeah, math petitions. We don't have that. It's okay, cool. And I also thought that as well. I didn't think they'd probably have any. The goal of this campaign is to give you a limited edition collectible copy of the game while you're still excited about it. So we have planned everything to strike while the iron's hot. Help complete community challenges and win a free pledge. Wow. 4 complete tokens and 1 lucky winner. Okay, so they got social stuff, but it's just to win free stuff. I didn't know you were allowed to do this. I thought this was like a contest or a giveaway, and I didn't think this was something that that you were able to do. But apparently they probably found a way around it. Cool. Good. I think this is great. This is nice. Gets me more excited. Gets you more engaged. Name the clans. Ooh, cool. After voting and you name, now that's a great idea. Is this going to take me to the update? Oh, no, it's going to take me to Board Game Geek. Why does it take me to Board Game Geek, ladies and gentlemen? So we can get on the hotness. Let's see what we're doing. How's it working? 9. All right. 9 is 4 since yesterday, so it was up to 5. Okay. So totally working. Good for them. Good for them. Shipping. Delivery in 2024. We talked about it. So the S and Spiel free pickup. That's really appealing. 12, 30. I convert the currencies here once again, because once again, I said once again twice. Majority of people here are still from the United States of America, so it'd be nice to convert the currency there. Rebirth group. Oh, so $12. So what am I looking at here? Like $60 roundabout in and out the door. Awesome. No problems. MSRP, I'm fine. I'm in. This really feels like a good Kickstarter at $60. This feels like what Kickstarter used to be about like 6 years ago, price-wise, but it feels like now industry standard-wise, if that makes sense. And I love the combination of both. I feel like overall this has been a great page. Like, this has been, I wish everyone was like this. This is a delight. Oh, there's the doctor. Cool. We got people, stuff, things working, doing a great job. All right, so let's take a look at these pledge levels here. Give this one a grade. So I feel like we're in the A-B range for sure. 45, so 39.75. The reboot, the group pledge, 21. That's not a bad number. And merchants, woo, 72. Go you. Those are very nice numbers. Very nice numbers. Steady trend. What are we trending to? 235 to 518. Call me crazy, but I feel like they're probably going to do more than 235. I got $12,000 the last 12 days. It was terrible. That would, oh my God, that'd be a gut punch. Do Eurogames do better in Europe or not really? I don't know. That's a good question. I imagine, I don't know. That's it. I have no idea. That's a really interesting question. Can I see the rule booklet? Yeah, that'd be super nice. Since it's relatively simple and streamlined, 2/3 of a point, great bump down. No rules. That it's just so whatever. I also organize this like really from Costco Games. That's such a yeah, no A for you. We just bumped down to the B. That's naughty. Get feedback on your rule booklet. Oh, I wonder if it's already at the manufacturer, and so they can't change it if they gave you a rule booklet. So instead, they're not giving you the rule booklet. I wonder if that's what it is. Just speculate. No idea. But if I were in their shoes, I still wouldn't do that. I'd do the errata after the fact, or I would like tell my manufacturer, hey, hold off on the rule. I don't know. Make a damn index, yeah. Yeah. 3 concept art schools. Check out the most engaging update. Is this one voting? I bet it's voting. Love the blimp design, but since you'll be getting so many points throughout the game, is there a way to display 102 pilots while using the model? Was this even a question, or was this just people engaging with it? Oh, they got winners? Wow. So this is cool. This is really good. Wow. I want to pause this and really focus on this. This is a spectacular update engagement-wise. We don't see updates that do this well without a contest or without saying, hey, tell us something down below. And they did. And it just seems like it's got a smattering of everything. So we got surprise blimps, 2 free pledges won. Here's a little bit of artwork behind the scenes on how the blimps came to be. Hey, we're going to be at the UK Games Expo this weekend. Get excited. We can also try some of these other things if you're one of our other backers, which makes sense because a lot of people, they got brand loyalty. They got more videos. That's a great one. We got tons of engagement here. Wow. Really good. Really good. 33. Good for them. That's only 3 days ago. Kudos. It's impossible to get an alternative for the cardboard tokens there. I'm just going to go B+. Just B+, flat B+. Honestly, man, am I being too bitter? Am I being too bitter? I'll go A-. I'll slide him in the A. I'll slide him in the A. That no rule booklet's a gut punch, but there's playthrough videos. There's everything else you need. Yeah, I'll still give him an A-. But that was, and I just put the microphone closer to my mouth. I apologize if the sound was off for this one. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. What's your final grade for this one? Rebirth. And as always, if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to click on the subscribe button down below. Bye-bye.